Today on Drawbli, Abby is drawing.
Lots of faces.
Lots and lots of faces. Click that subscribe button if you are new around here.
And comment below with ideas of what we can do to improve as artists.
And share some of your faces online with hashtag Drawbli.
Yeah, do it. Okay, I draw these faces in one day. 10 faces. One
I
day.
draw these faces in one day, huh?
Yes.
Why
all
you
these
give him a
faces.
clown nose, huh? What's that about?
'Cause it's cute, and he has a round nose.
Oh, he actually does have a pretty big round nose.
Yeah,
now
he's
that
an
you
old
mention
guy.
it.
They get big noses and big
Oh,
ears.
Whoa, what's that supposed to mean?
It means what
One
it-
day I'll be an old guy.
Yeah, and you'll have a big nose and big ears.
It's true.
It's true.
Sadly.
These references today are from the website that we should have looked up before we recorded this video, but it might be Earthworld, something about that.
Look,
something
it's
like
on
that.
screen, so they know what it is.
It is a compilation of photos taken at American festivals. And they are incredible photos of real people at real places.
True.
And our assignment in the Ahmed Al-Duri course was to draw about 10 of them. Just pencil and, well...
Was it specifically 10?
I think he said like 10.
Yeah, I don't think I did 10.
That's okay. I definitely didn't do all of them with this level of detail. This one and one other I think I spent the most time on. And it's this one and that one other that I am the most pleased with the results. Go figure.
Yeah, I was going to say, for 10, I mean, we're already nearing in on 2 minutes for one drawing. I mean, if you got 9 more, I mean, we're going to have to zip through them pretty quick.
It was a nice day of a lot of drawing. The funny thing about like drawing things you love in a way that you love, it makes it feel like, you could just draw forever. You could just keep going forever. I love how I did his glasses because for a moment he's wearing like big hipster glasses.
You should have kept the big hipster glasses.
Yeah.
It's a really good look.
Yeah.
I'm going to get some glasses like that.
Oh, okay. Do it.
I need some new glasses.
I know.
I've been telling you this.
Yes, you have.
I've been hinting at it.
Yeah. Got a birthday coming up. And then there's this lady, and I drew her.
And you drew her.
And I didn't take very long on her, but it was fun to do, as they all are. And
So the whole point of this assignment is to get away from doing supermodel faces, essentially.
yes, to just put that many more faces in your mental headspace and mental catalog.
There's a lot more unique people.
Yeah, a lot of features and variations to pull from, so that and he in the lessons definitely pushes on the proportions of faces quite a bit of his references.
Yeah, he stylizes them pretty heavily.
Yeah, and I don't know if I'm quite at that level where I can push
we
quite
do
as
it.
much.
We do it accidentally, and
Yeah.
it doesn't look good.
It's more of a happy accident thing.
Yeah, when it does work. I
Yeah.
look at you flipping your canvas. By the way,
I know.
I'm so proud.
Thank you. I know. It actually works. It's creeping its way into my regular workflow.
That's what it takes. It's just repetition. Mm-hmm. Just me reminding you all the time.
I know. Flip your canvas.
Dang it, woman! Flip your canvas. I can see you using a lot more erasing techniques where you paint a big splotch and then go back and erase, which is kind of something new that we were shown, and I've actually started doing that a lot more as well. Is that something that you've noticed yourself doing more?
Absolutely. It's been very intentional. Since I learned that technique, I think it's really helpful. You go in a new layer, paint a big swatch, and then you erase it away until it's right where you want it. And I think it's really helpful, especially for creating gradients in small spaces.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely would like to get more gradients in my work, but I feel like there's many more important things that I should probably focus on before that.
Yeah, I know. Well, there's just so many things to focus on all the time. It'll be nice to get to a point where all the many things that I need to focus on, like form, values, flow, hues, where all of that starts to slowly become much more second nature, so that I'm subconsciously focusing on all of it at once versus, I think we actually had a comment from Lord Bacter at some point that said, it's almost like you need to do multiple passes, and each pass is a different focus. One is to put in block in forms, block in values.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that helps me a lot to break it down into those steps. But then it's a lot more difficult for me to colorize something that is black and white. Although I have a lot easier time painting something when it's just focusing on values. Like, it's 10 times easier. I mean,
oh yeah,
color just adds so much
complicates
confusion.
things. It really does.
To things.
And I think that's part of what made these feel so fun and relaxing. I've been working with color a lot recently, so just to step back into black and white was really nice. This one was my other favorite one that I did.
This one's really cool.
Thanks. Yeah, I let myself take some time on the hands and try to figure out what I was doing with those, because you know hands.
Because you know hands.
They're hard.
You've heard of them, right? Hands are hard.
Yeah.
I actually I was at least planning on soon trying to do a bunch of hands, but then I got distracted by painting more people, more faces. Hands are something that I would like to work on a lot more, though.
I always laugh whenever hands come up in Ahmed Al-Duri's course, because he specifically will say, like, someday I'm going to do a course on hands and all their expressiveness and all that, but not today, so we're not going to draw this hand today. He just cuts it out of the image. It's funny.
Hands are difficult.
They are their own...
Second to only faces.
Yeah, they're their own kind of face.
They're their own kind of face?
Yeah, the hands are the windows to the face.
Wow.
Or something.
That's beautiful. No. We should put that on a t-shirt.
Okay.
The hands are the window to the face. Mm-hmm. It makes sense if you don't think about it.
If you don't think about it even a little bit, it starts to make sense.
Oh, I like this one. Eating some spicy noodles.
Thanks. I didn't put the noodles or the hand, spirit of Ahmed Al-Duri. But I do like this one also, which is why I chose it. And drew it.
I was in particular trying to avoid straight-on faces when I was picking these. And I was also trying to avoid perfectly, side view or profile view images.
Oh yeah? Huh.
Just so I could try to work on perspective a little more.
Oh.
The one that I did do straight on, and also I struggle with straight on a lot. Mm-hmm. I do better at profile, a lot better. I feel like that's the easiest for me. But 3/4, it's all the things.
Mm-hmm. It is all the things.
But I don't know why I struggle so much with straight on then, if it alleviates a lot of the perspective.
This was actually one of my favorite ones to work on. I loved all the circles in her face, the round shapes.
I like the way that you sketched that out too, to plan that.
Yeah, it was just so satisfying, these big sweeping curve motions, and then trying to treat that like a rounded 3D form. I think I lose my way a little towards the end, but I still had a great time creating it.
Yeah, I can definitely see that both of us are getting a lot better at rendering form, but that is still a really difficult thing to do. I mean, once you take a step away from, rendering that cube or rendering that sphere, and it's yes, we can simplify the face into those features, but still there's just a lot more complexities going on there with the lighting. Breaking down, looking at the lighting on this guy, I mean, he's outside. So there should be, why is this shadow on the front of his face? What is cast? Is that a cast shadow from something?
Is it just
I can't
his
see
own face?
It might be. The sun at that point might be at a 45-degree angle in the sky. It's hard to say. Why is this woman's face in shadow? Looks like she's backlit, so the sun is pretty low. But breaking down all that information and then, painting that when all you have is ambient light. Ambient light's hard.
And think of all the time we spent just rendering those cylinders and cubes and perfecting the tiniest little piece on those simple shapes. And then think of looking at this where I'm I'm doing all this in 20 minutes when I spent way more than this on a single cube.
Yeah.
Think of how much farther we could go, but also can't go because we lack the expertise. Oh, this poor lady, I did her dirty.
Oh, no.
I did her dirty.
What? Oh, you did?
Yeah.
That's okay.
I was, I drew all these in one day, so maybe I was a little tired by this time and probably time to put it down, and so I did.
It still looks really cool.
Thanks.
Even though the perspective is kind of wonky, I like it. You got some really cool shapes going on.
Yeah.
Some really cool lines.
I think I made her look a lot older than she
You did. You
is.
took inspiration.
And I created an
from-
old woman.
from the image.
Yes.
And it looks really cool.
Thank you.
I'm actually a big. This is my favorite one.
Oh, really?
It is.
Oh, well, here, now we get to watch back through them all. They'll all play through.
Oh,
so.
let's see 'em all. Ooh.
Oh, I even added little effects like zoom
Wow.
out.
Wow, you're so good at editing.
Go down. I know. I'm really good at editing.
Wow.
I've had a lot of practice.
That one went by really fast. I didn't get a good look at that one.
Oh,
so.
well, that's okay. There's like a bunch of them. There's 10. This girl. Oh, this goes by really fast.
That one's cool.
I'm getting better at editing, but I'm not there yet. This guy, I go up on this one.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, see, I did the
Such
up swoop,
variety.
and then the straight on, just because I like this one a lot. And then this guy was a zoom out.
And if you want to zoom out, you should click that subscribe button.
And comment below with ideas of what we can do to improve as artists.
Share some of your zooms on Instagram with #Drawbli.
Yes, do it, please. We want to see it. And we end on Cowboy Steve here.
Cowboy Steve with
Cowboy
his round,
Steve.
round
Round
clown nose. Wow, I
Yeah.
couldn't remember the word clown, huh?
And this is the part where we say goodbye.
Goomba. Why couldn't my brain remember the word clown?
It was too full of the song we made about Cowboy Steve earlier.
How does that song go again?
I don't remember.
Cowboy Steve, he had a truck.
And he took that truck into the mug. It's a very simple rhyming song.
It